Well, hey everyone, welcome to this year's Jackson County Fair.
Welcome to the fair.
Nice vest.
We're here, thank you.
Are you living your vest life?
Hashtag living our vest life.
Okay, you're living your vest life. I am not.
Attention Kmart shoppers. Jennifer has yet again completely unintentionally forgot her vest.
No, completely unintentionally. That's right. But we are at the fair.
We are at the
Nonetheless,
fair. It's the 2023 Jackson County Fair.
It
We are here.
and we are here at such a great time because it's like the cattle show is all day long. So
Yeah.
lots and lots of activity today.
This is also the coolest day I think I've ever been at the fair, and we have a
Well,
guest
hi.
right off the bat.
What's
hey.
your name?
My name is Louie.
Louie?
Yes.
Okay, and who are your parents?
My parents are Papa and Billy and Asa and Nadie and Bill and Ellie.
He has a lot of
Louie,
parents.
you have a lot of
Wow, You have a
parents.
lot of parents. Are you in 4-H?
No,
No.
Are you a Clover Bud?
no.
Not yet. Okay, not yet.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur is a Kickanatosaurus.
Very good. Very
Okay.
good. So,
Well, thanks,
thank
Louie.
you.
Yeah, that was
So,
a surprise
yeah,
guest.
surprise guest right here. So yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
You don't
at the
know
fair.
what's going to happen at the fair. You are correct. But what we are going to make happen is we're going to walk around. We're
We
going
are.
to find some fun kids and,
Yes.
and animals to talk
Yes.
to, and hopefully, let's see, not get pooped on this year.
50-50 chance.
It's your turn.
It's my turn to get pooped on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You want to go see what we can find?
let's go see what we can find.
Okay, let's do it. All right, well, we have headed down to the Lamb Barn, and we have found, well, some fair royalty, and then this fella here is also some kind of royalty, but can you tell me who you are again?
Abigail Cooper,
And Abigail, you were on the show not too long ago, so thank you for that, and you are the what attendant
5th and 6th grade attendant.
of the Jackson County Fair, and who are we talking with down here?
This is Mustang,
And Mustang just won a special award, right?
top county bred.
That is so cool, which means he was bred here in Jackson County and raised. That's so cool. And so, okay, I have one question for you. How did he get his name?
He was really wild when we first got him. When I went to catch him, he literally rolled and then jumped and fell backwards on his back.
Well, that makes sense then. I totally get it. But you were telling me that you had to bottle feed him. Why would that be?
To bottle feed him,
you
they
didn't.
they
Oh,
bottle
did.
fed him.
Okay. All right.
He was a bottle baby. He
Aw.
chewed on everything.
He this little lamb here is a big baby, right? So, okay, tell us a little bit about Mustang. Why is he because he's black, there's other lambs that are white, some are gray. Could you explain why that is?
He is a Hamp Suffolk. There's like regular Suffolks. There's many types of breeds, but mine is a Hamp Suffolk. That's why he's black.
Okay. All right, very good. And where did you get him?
The Wheatley's farm.
Okay, very cool. And obviously that's in the county somewhere, right? Okay, and Abigail, tell us a little bit about like how you got to show him and what you had to do to get him ready for that.
How we had to get him ready to show him when they were first little. We started putting like concrete blocks by their feeders and put their feeders up high. That way they would have to stretch their back to eat. And that way it stretched their muscles and worked them.
Uh-huh.
Plus their pen, they had lots of area to run and stuff, so they stretched those muscles a lot. Plus they loved to jump, so that definitely stretched the muscles.
And what
Like worked them.
Okay, very, very good. And you said, so he got best Jackson County bred. So what makes him good? Could you kind of show us like what makes him good?
See the back, it's nice and flat. Then I would set him up, his muscles are already tight right now if you feel, but if you set him up,
Can I
they're
feel
even
it?
tighter, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's just, and then feel how wide his back is.
Oh, yeah, he is,
Yeah.
definitely. And
But-
then, so when you set him up, like you have to practice all that, right?
Yeah, you do, because you use your bare hands when you show a lamb, yeah. But plus, when you set him up, you gotta have these legs back far and like kind of spread out, and then the front legs even, so he's stretching those muscles.
And it just shows off his conformation,
Yeah.
right?
And then you hold our head up like that with their eye, ear, and hoof and shoulder lined up.
Okay.
So they can see like the chest and stuff, then the neck, and it stretches the lamb out. That way you can see the lamb.
Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing, and we are so glad that you got to have good success so far at this year's fair. And then you have a horse to show here later on in the week.
Yep. The show's tonight, but I don't know when it will be because it's been raining awful lot.
Yeah, it's no fun to show your horse in the rain, I can
Yeah.
tell you that.
Plus the ring is probably very muddy,
Very
and
muddy,
that is
yes.
slippery, so you can't hardly do anything.
Yep.
Because I got a canter class, and you don't want to be cantering in that rain.
You are exactly right. So, well, thank you so much. It was so nice to see you again and to talk with Mustang.
Thank you.
And best of luck at the rest of the show. What 4-H club are you in?
Highlanders 4-H Club.
And who are your parents?
Mandy and Roger.
Okay, very good. So thank you so much. Have a blast with your royalty duties and with your animals.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, let's go find James.
All right, thanks, Jen. We have moved over here, and I have found a cow and this cow's owner. Can you tell me who you are?
My name's Jordan Causey,
And which 4-H group are you in?
Highlanders,
Highlanders. All right, so this is your cow. So what kind of cow is this?
a dairy steer.
So this is a dairy steer. So the cattle shows are all going on today, and how many different groups are there for that?
A good bit. I think there's 6 or 7 different kind of cows up here this year.
So I mean, like you said, so there's like 6 or 7 different kinds of cows. So obviously they're all different. But can you give us kind of what is this one and what is unique about him versus the other ones?
This is the dairy kind of cattle, so they're known for the milk. So we always get milk off the cattle. But these are steers, so they're the breeding, but we neuter them and stuff, so they'll be able to be showed for cattle, steers.
So these are for breeding future dairy cows, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Usually when they when they turn into a steer, usually meant to be a fat pen and took to eat.
Okay.
stuff
So,
like that.
so how many years have you been showing cattle here at the fair?
It's been my 4th year.
4th year. And have you won before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you have high hopes for this year?
High hopes this year. Yep.
Yep.
Always high hopes.
Always high hopes. So what, you have other animals that you're showing here this year? What else do you have?
I got 5th overall on my turkeys, and then I got horses I show tonight.
Showing your horses tonight. All right. So Jennifer over there in the blue shirt, I don't know if you know this, but back in the day, the fair used to have a horse queen, and she was the 1990 horse queen. Woo.
I did not know that.
Yeah, see, that is her local claim to fame. Yeah. So you showed your turkeys. How'd your turkeys do?
5th overall, and then the other one got 3rd place.
All right. Well, that's pretty impressive. So what do you like more, the steers or the turkeys?
Well, I live on a cattle farm, so I kind of like my cows most. But yeah, I like my cows. Yeah.
So it seems like raising a turkey would be a lot easier than raising something giant like this.
Yeah. This cleaning the thing is, so it's like harder to clean these because their pens are bigger than the other ones. Like turkeys are small, but the cows are a little harder to take care of.
And I imagine they're probably a little bit harder to lug down to the fair than a turkey.
Yeah, we gotta have a livestock trailer to carry these down. Turkeys, you can throw them in the back of a truck or a dog cage, or get them over here that way too.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. I do have one more question for you, and this is a very important question. This is a point of contention for us. You think my vest is cool, right?
Yes. I like the red.
See, the vest is cool. Jennifer doesn't think the vest is cool, but I think I look great. He thinks I look great, and I'm going to stick with that.
All right, well, we have headed over to the steer barn now, and we have found, what's your name?
Shane Folden.
And Shane, you are a member of what 4-H club?
Ridge Runners.
And who are your parents?
Tasha Chrisman and Shane Folden.
That's right, and you are here with your steer who is remaining nameless, correct?
Yes.
I don't blame you. He said he gets too attached that way. Okay, so can you tell us what kind of steer nameless guy is here?
He's just forget what their name is. He's just
A black steer?
yeah,
Okay, we'll go with that. And how many years have you been in 4-H?
about 4 years.
And okay, so you're holding this stick thing here. So can you just kind of just talk about what you do with that, because it's like kind of like what you use to show him, right?
Okay, when you're setting them up, you take this to pull the hook to go behind their foot, pull it forward, and you take this to put it in front of them and push it backwards.
And then that helps you move their feet, right?
Yeah.
Because you want them to stand square.
Then you take it under here and scratch them to keep them calm.
So you scratch their belly with that, right?
Yeah.
Well, very good. So would you explain to me, like I'm looking at the other steers here in the barn, and there's all different colors and shapes and sizes, and some are super fluffy, and your guy is like super slick and shiny. So what, is that just his breed, or what did you do different?
Well, I just washed him multiple times.
And he has this big white face, and I know you guys can't see it, but that would be hard to keep clean.
Well, I use bright lights to keep that clean.
Very good, like a special shampoo?
Yeah, it's like $20.
Yeah, it's like really expensive, but okay. Well, so have you gotten to show yet today?
No.
That'll be later in the day, right?
Yes.
All right, so how do you think your nameless steer is going to do?
He should do all right for my first year with a steer.
So this is your first year with a steer.
Yeah.
Does it make you nervous?
A little bit.
I think you're going to do great. And you have a good family support system, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. Well, good luck at the rest of the week with your steer, and at the show tonight. I know you're going to do great.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go find James.
All right, so we have moved away from the cattle barn, and I think Jen's going to be a little bit jealous of this because we've moved over here to the horse barn. And look at this beautiful horse we have right here. What's her name, or his name?
JJ. It's he, and his name's JJ.
His name is JJ. I was like, which one? So this is a beautiful horse. So what kind of horse is JJ?
A chestnut and a quarter horse.
Yeah, so a chestnut quarter horse. So what events is JJ going to be in this week?
Open halter and barrels and all kinds of stuff, poles, jumps, everything.
So how long have you been riding?
This be my first year, actually.
This is your first year doing it.
Fair-wise.
Oh, in the fair. Well, just like
In general.
in general.
All my whole life been riding horses.
Yeah, your whole life. So how many horses do you guys have
We have 5 in total
Yeah.
up here this fair year.
at this fair? But do you have any more back at home?
Just
Yeah.
5.
So 5, just 5 horses, just 5 horses. Yeah. So you do like the barrels, right? You're running through. So I'm not a horse person. I am not a former horse queen like my esteemed associate over here. So like how much? I mean, that seems like that's got to be hard. How long does it take you to learn how to do that? Or have you been doing that since you were like 10 years old?
Well, last year was my first year actually doing it, and it's kind of tricky. You got to learn how to take the turns just right. If you don't take the turns just right, you'll mess it all up. So you got to take practice. It's practice.
Yeah, I can imagine that takes a lot of practice. Is that something that you have like aspirations of like riding rodeo or anything like that when you get older?
No, but yeah, sometimes we usually go up to Springfield up there in the mega open shows and stuff like that, and we show them off.
Yeah. Well, very cool. This is a beautiful animal, and thank you so much for showing him to us. And I hope Jen doesn't get too jealous that I came down here to the horse barn without her.
I know. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, well, thank you, James. And I am a little jealous you got to hang out in the horse barn, but that's okay because I am here with a chicken whose name is not Pete. Pete had an incident last year. I was just telling you about Pete. Yeah. We don't want another incident. So who am I talking with?
This would be Tammy.
Tammy, and you are?
Grant Regal.
Grant Regal, and then this is Tammy. Did you name Tammy?
No, my sister did.
Okay. Now, Grant, tell us what your 4-H club is.
So I'm in the Ridge Runners 4-H Club.
Okay, and how many years have you been in 4-H?
5.
Very good. All right, and so tell us a little bit about Tammy and some of your chickens because you got an award yesterday, right?
Yeah. So Tammy is a Cornish Rock Cross. They're a market bird. So would you like me to show you like how to show it?
As long as it doesn't pull a Pete.
Okay.
Yes, I would love that.
So for chickens, you don't set them up or anything.
Okay.
You hold them like this. You would keep your 2 fingers on the inside and 1 on the out.
Okay.
And so when you're holding the bird to show it, the judge may ask you to fan the wing. So you would simply,
Tammy's camera shy.
yeah. So you would fan the wing like that and go up and down.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all when you show a chicken. They might ask you to pen it, so you put it in a pen and ask you a lot of questions.
Okay, and so you won what award?
I won overall poultry award yesterday. I won my class, and then I won overall chicken, and then I went up for overall poultry and won that. That was fun.
So you had a great day yesterday.
Yeah, yes, I did.
Very good. Congratulations. So what do you do to raise like the winning chicken? I mean, like, you know, to me a chicken's a chicken, right? So
Yeah.
how do you know?
So for market, you pretty much you want to have them give them access to feed at all time.
Okay.
And for this breed and these market animals, the meat is all about the breast. So you
Okay.
want like a bird that doesn't have a real fatty, tiny breast. You want, you know, like a sizably large one.
Okay.
And you pair them so you kind of want the breast the same.
So they match.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not going to flip her because she'll freak out, but you would flip her so you can see the breast.
Okay.
And that's kind of all for how you raise them. You want to constantly give them food and water at all time though, so you don't have underweight birds.
Okay, and so do you feed them like ribeye steaks or what do you feed them?
No, I feed them chicken. Trying to think. Oh, so you can feed them chick starter
Okay.
when they're chicks, and then when they get older. So, like if you get a local ag store,
Yeah.
they'll obviously have chicken feeds there and different kinds. So when they're young, you usually this breed want to give them chick starter.
Okay.
When they get a little older, there will be something called chicken grower. You would like to feed them that.
get 'em big.
Yeah, and when they're close to slaughter, you give them finisher.
Okay, so there's different stages of their
Yeah.
life. Now, so how long does it take to raise a chicken to where she's at today?
So if you want, there's different kinds of market chickens
Uh-huh.
for age. So if you want a broiler, which is what this project is, 6 to 8 weeks is usually the slaughter. But for roaster, I believe it's 9 to 11 weeks. I'm not 100% sure.
bigger then.
They're bigger, yes,
Okay.
a little older.
Well, you have told me so much. Thank you. I now know why you're the overall showman. Great job, and best of luck to you. Do you have any other animals at the fair?
No, I do not.
All right. Well, you've
So
done
I'm
quite
hoping-
well.
I'm hoping next year to maybe take a goat or maybe a feeder calf.
Well, I think you'll do exceptionally well with that as well. So thank you so much for talking with us, and we're going to go back and find James.
Thank you.
All right, so I have moved over from the chickens, where Jen is, to the ducks. And I have a new friend here. What's your name?
Piper Montgomery?
All right, Piper, and you showed ducks at the fair this year.
Yes.
So ducks are new this year, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. So I see here on this little thing that it says that your duck is too hot to trot. Is that an award that they give out to the hottest trotting duck?
No, it's my club's name.
Oh, okay. So do ducks trot? Because I feel like ducks kind of waddle.
No, they do not,
So maybe it should be the too hot to waddle.
I guess.
Yeah. So I think that should be the new grand champion duck is the too hot to waddle duck.
Okay.
So are you showing anything other than ducks this year?
Chickens, horses, dogs, and rabbits.
Dogs?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could show dogs at the fair.
Yeah.
So is that like a special project?
Yeah, they usually do it a week before the fair, and then you can get judged, usually up by midway.
Oh, so what kind of dog do you have?
I have a beagle and a corgi mix.
It's cool. So is it like the Westminster Dog Show? Do you like run them around in a circle and stuff?
You do patterns, and you'll ask your dogs to like sit or stay, and then the judge will judge you based on that.
That's so cool. I did not know that. So we are here looking at your duck. Does your duck have a name?
Quackers and Sudsy.
Quackers. I feel like that is a classic duck name, and I'm 100% here for that. So you said you also show chickens. So what is different between showing ducks and showing chickens?
They're a lot different. For one, ducks like water and chickens do not. They have different types of beaks. Ducks have bills. Their feet are different, and their feathers are different.
So I imagine it is a lot easier to give a duck a bath than a chicken.
Yeah.
So we last year when we were at the fair, we interviewed some kids that were in the process of bathing their chickens, and they had a bunch of them, and every time they turned around, one of them was like trying to get away. But with these guys, they probably just go straight to the water, right?
Yeah, but they usually splash you a lot because they flap their wings in it to try to get all clean.
Yeah, I that sounds fun. So, do you ever let these guys like go in like a creek or some kind of open water?
We do have a pond, but we don't let them in there because they're snapping turtles, and that's a predator to ducks.
That sounds like bad news for a duck. Yeah. So you're showing horses later today too?
It got moved to Saturday.
Oh, the horses got moved to Saturday. Okay. So, what kind of horse do you have?
A Tennessee Walker.
Yeah. So, what events do you do with your horse?
I take him camping and trail riding and showing mostly.
All right. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for showing us what quackers. How do you
Quackers.
Quackers. Classic duck name. Well, thank you so much for showing us quackers, and good luck at the rest of the fair.
Thank you.
All right, Jen, back to you.
All right. Well, that was a really good interview, and like finding out about the ducks. That's so interesting.
We did find out so much about the ducks.
Who knew?
And you got to interview a chicken without getting pooped on.
I did, except for I had a duck incident.
That's what I was going to get to. We did not get pooped on by a chicken this year, but Jen did get peed on by a duck off camera. So we apologize to our viewing audience for not capturing that footage.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's all fine. But we are in the cutest part. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I never showed bunnies, but they are adorable. And
Yeah.
we're in the bunny barn.
You know who did show bunnies at the county fair?
Who?
Porterhouse.
Did he really? I don't believe it.
Well, I don't believe anything he says either, but he says he showed bunny rabbits.
Okay. Well, this is how much I know about bunnies, James.
Yeah?
I know that's a white bunny, and
That
that's
is
a
a
black
white
and
bunny.
white bunny.
That is, yes.
And then this one looks
Is-
like a gray cat.
Yeah, so it does kind of look like my cat.
So that's a gray bunny.
So I had a bunny as a little kid, and
You
it
did?
looked, it was smaller than that.
Yeah?
He was a Netherland Dwarf, and he was gray like that, but
Maybe
much
that's
smaller.
what that is.
Well, no, I think these guys are quite a bit bigger, and they have bigger ears. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that these are something different.
I think.
but they
Well,
may be
maybe your
some
bunny was a cat,
variation.
and your parents just told you something different.
I don't think so, but it is possible. If that bunny lived in a cage with a guinea pig, had
Oh.
it been a cat, I don't think that guinea pig would have.
It probably wouldn't have made
so,
it. But
so
no,
those
this
are
is
gray
so
bunnies.
fun.
And
Yeah.
we've got some black bunnies.
Black bunnies, black and white bunnies,
white bunnies. So quite a variety of variations of black and white bunnies.
There's like ones that look like calico cats.
yeah,
They're
they've
really
got kind
cool.
of gray ears. Those
Yeah.
are cool.
Yeah, so we're in the way of these girls, and they're like really giving us the evil eye
They're
at this
trying to
moment.
get through here.
Yeah.
They've got to clean up their bunny. Do you guys have a bunny? You want to
Yeah.
show us your bunny? Come show us your bunny. All right,
She's walking through. We're
she's
blocking
walking
her
through.
way,
We are
so now she's
blocking the
going to
ways,
show us
and
her
we're going
bunny.
to force her to show us the bunny.
Well, we're gonna walk
Yeah, so
backwards.
just follow us, Dylan. We're going to walk past. Oh, look at. And that's
Oh,
a different
how
one.
cute.
Yeah, look
I
at
love
those
them.
guys. All right. Over
Okay,
here, cleaning up. Oh, here's a bunny that's just sitting in his food.
Do bunnies normally sit in their food?
I mean, if they
That
want
one.
to, I guess.
What's your name?
Natalie Zen.
Natalie, and these are your bunnies here, right?
Yeah.
And when did you show them? Or have you yet?
I show them tomorrow morning.
Okay, so they're going to do well. I know it, right?
Yep.
Okay, and so what do you do? How did you get your bunnies ready for the fair, Natalie?
Well, I mean, we feed, water them, obviously.
That helps.
Animals, yeah. So at home, we practice showmanship, and then we set them up on a carpet, like set them up.
Okay, very good. I'm a little nervous. I got peed on by a duck.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really fun. So, all right, so you're going to do showmanship and then the market class. How do you think your bunnies will do in the market class this year?
Well, they're kind of small, so hopefully they do good, though.
I think you're going to do great. And how many years have you been in 4-H, and what's your 4-H club?
My 4-H club is Forward Thinkers, and I actually don't know. I showed rabbits for 6 years, though.
Now that we know. So longer than 6 years, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, Natalie, thank you. You're doing a little bit of cleanup here with the pen, so we'll let you get back to it. So thank you for, what are these bunnies called? And like, why are they different colors and stuff?
Well, these ones are New Zealand's, and then these ones are Californians. And then New Zealand's, they have different colors.
but the Californians have the gray ears and the like gray tail.
Okay, because I saw ones that like kind of looked like a calico cat. Is that what that is too?
It's probably a New Zealand, like a broken New Zealand.
Okay, very cool. Now she's solved the mystery. Thank you, Natalie, for talking with us. We greatly appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, well, we have made it into the hog barn, which is way better than it used to be, let me just tell you. And I have come across one of my good friends, Sullivan, and he agreed to interview with me about his pigs. So how you doing, buddy?
Good.
And you were telling me that this is your first year in 4-H. How's that going?
It's good.
Okay, so you have what, 2 pigs here?
Yep.
Okay, so tell us about your pigs. Would you do that?
Yeah. One is a gilt, one's a barrow, and they are both Hampshires. And we had to just get them out a lot and feed them, water them, get them rinsed, washed. Make sure we didn't hit them too hard because that would be bad.
It would be.
Yeah. And there's also very other good pigs around here. I'm not saying there's any bad ones, but I'm saying our pigs are really good, and I hope we do good.
I think that you will. I mean, they look fantastic to me. I'm not a pig person, but they look great. So is your mom's over here? Is she helping you out a little bit today?
Yeah, she's helping me give them water, and
She has on sandals. Did you not inform her what happens when the pig barn
yep, you get stepped on.
and step in stuff, right?
Yeah.
No, okay, so while your pigs are here at the fair, and you said this one's name is George, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so what do you have to do to show George and get him, ready for the show and all that? Because he is huge. It's not like you can, have a conversation with him and tell him to lay down and whatever.
So we have to hit him with the whip, right on his, right in between his thigh and his belly, where that area is, and then under his chin. That's where you want to hit him to get his head up. He's really good with that, and same with her. But you have to hit him right here to get him really going.
Okay, and so then you do that in the arena and pray that they don't take off on you, right?
Well, they've never took off on us, so that's the good thing. And I would rather hope they wouldn't, but maybe.
I think that you'll do great. So you were saying that you've been working with these pigs for how long?
So I got them in February and March, April, May, June, July, 5 months.
5 months or so.
Yeah, we've been working them every day except for some days, and my dad's dad was helping me more than anybody would, because he's been saying, I'm the judge, and I know what to do when.
There you go, and that's how you practice, because you've got to do that run through all the time. So now I think that you're going to do great this year with your pigs, and so what are you doing here? You're cleaning out the pen and everything, right?
Yes, we will have to, because if you want it clean, then you have to get all this dark brown stuff where he's peeing and everything. Mm-hmm. And we gotta get all this yuck out. And
maybe you could get him a diaper. Do they make pig diapers?
Most people don't usually use them, but they probably did. They probably do.
I mean, maybe it's something that you and I can invent, and then we can make $1 million. What do you think?
Not $1 million as soon as we start it, but
well, maybe later on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you talking with us so much, and I just want to tell you how proud I am, because first year it's rough. The first year, because sometimes it's hard to know what all to do, but it sounds like you've got it all under control.
I do, and I hope I do good, and thank you for talking to me.
Oh, I think you're going to do great too, and thank you for talking with me. All right, well, let's go back, and we'll get out of the pig barn here, let you get back to work, and we're going to find James.
All right, so we have moved over to the show arena, and I found somebody with a tiara on their head. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Madeline Fannin, and I'm the 2023 Jackson County Fair Queen.
This is royalty.
People do that. Like when I come in through the back gate on the golf cart, the people at the gate, they'll like go like this or they're like wave at me.
Yeah, so you are the queen of the fair. You're number one. So you are reigning over this whole thing. So do you have any decrees that you would like to bestow upon the people of the Jackson County Fair?
No. No, I'm not that type of queen.
Oh, okay. Well, I see another tiara standing over there. So maybe if we can get Jen, maybe if you can get her attention, we'll grab Natalie, come over here with us. So right now, all right, here comes Natalie. I see another tiara coming. All right, so can you introduce yourself?
I'm Natalie Allison, and I'm the 9th and 10th grade attendant.
All right, so 9th and 10th grade attendant. So is she a benevolent queen? Is she like forcing you to like go get her snacks and?
No, she doesn't do any of that. She's really nice, and she just keeps us all in place.
So that begs the question, why aren't you making her go get you snacks and stuff? You're the queen.
Because, I mean, we're all in this together. This
Okay.
is our fair week. It's not just my fair week. It's our big time. Like it's our time.
Okay. Well, so we're talking about snacks. Now we've got a show going on behind us, and we'll talk about that in a second. But now we brought up snacks, and I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
So we've got all the concession stands back here behind us. What is your go-to snack here at the fair?
I really like the the cheeseburgers from the Cattleman's booth.
I just like a bunch of French fries with vinegar.
Those are both fantastic answers.
Yes.
Cannot go with wrong with French fries. Fair, festival, whatever it is, French fries is the way to go. So right now we've got one of the cattle shows going on behind us.
The beef feeder showmanship.
So what is the difference between a beef feeder and all the other cattle that's here?
Oh, I don't know cows that well. Do you know?
You don't know cows? Do you know cows?
It's the younger.
So these are the younger cows. Okay,
Yes.
okay, very cool. So
They're
what?
not adults yet.
All right. So what are you guys showing here at the fair?
We both have market hogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we both have market hogs.
So what do you like about showing hogs? Because that seems like they'd be stinky and like stubborn and all that stuff. But like, so why is that what you chose to do?
Well, I've actually never shown one, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow night. But I really just wanted to take something different, and it's the only animal left, like large animal that I hadn't taken. So I was like, let's take pigs.
Okay, let's take pigs. So why did you bring a pig?
My family owns a pig farm, so automatically I was introduced to pigs when I was little, so it just always felt right to take them.
So have you always taken hogs every year you've done this?
Yes, I have.
So have you won with your hogs before?
No.
Is this the year?
I feel like it. I'm feeling it with this pig.
I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. We just walked through the hog barn. I don't know which one was yours, but I was getting some vibes from a few of them, and I bet those were yours.
Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. So you guys are on the court. So before we get out of here, I'm going to give you this platform here on Main Street TV. What would you like to say to your loyal subjects of the Jackson County Fair?
Well, I encourage you all to come out to the fair. It's Wednesday of the fair, so we still have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday is a very important day. It's the sale night, so encourage you to come out, support the exhibitors, maybe buy a few animals.
You?
Same thing as her. Come out, come see us, come take pictures with us, come say hi. Like, we're here all week. And come see the animals. There's a lot of good animals here and a lot of good kids showing.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
I'm going to let
you.
you get out of here, but I have to ask one more question before we get out of here.
Okay.
You guys like my vest, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, they like the vest. Jennifer over there would not wear the vest. She does not think that the vest is cool.
Jackson County Broadcast. I was just reading
Yeah. See, we got all the logo. We got see?
It's like
Yeah.
ketchup and mustard.
It is like ketchup and mustard. I look like Ronald McDonald.
McDonald.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much, and have fun at the fair.
Thank you.
All right. Well, now we have learned about all of the animals
We
at the
have
fair.
learned about every single animal at the fair.
So I think that next year you should join 4-H
Okay.
and show a duck.
I could do that. You think I could show my cat?
Maybe they'll add a cat thing next year.
I
They used
think.
to have a dog show.
Well, the girl I talked to about her ducks said that she was in the dog show.
Well, there
So,
you go.
yeah,
so
so
why is there not
why
a
is
cat
there not a
show?
cat show?
I'm
It's a great
feeling
question.
That is a good question. Yeah, for sure.
And then I think they should also include cats in the auction at the end. So you just come and like just bid on cats. Just go home with like a box of cats. Yeah, that'd be great. That would be great.
So weird.
But yeah, so we saw it all.
We did.
Yeah, and
We
so
did.
now we're down here by the food booths. People are just kind of starting to wake up here.
Yeah.
It's kind of still a little early,
And
but
ju-
this is going to come alive here in a little bit.
It is. It's gonna all the food booths are starting to open their doors, and honestly, we would like to say that it's just because we wanted to show you all of the food booths, but selfishly, it's because we want to eat the food.
Yes, yes. It is almost lunchtime.
It is.
I see pulled pork. I see cold drinks.
I see taco
French
in a
fries,
bag.
Taco in a bag. What we got? Fried
elephant ears.
Fried candy bars. What kind
Oh
of
my-
candy bars should we fry?
Ooh.
Oh, Oreos. You
Oreos,
think they got
for
fried
sure.
Oreos?
Definitely Oreos.
Oh,
Dylan
man.
says Oreos.
Oreos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. But yeah, another year of the fair.
Yes.
Lots of cool events still to come. They got that demolition derby still
The
coming
Bang 'em Up Derby,
The Bang
yes.
'em Up Derby,
I
Crash
love
'em
it.
Up Derby.
Yes.
We're gonna put the old radio rendezvous in there one
Yes,
of these days.
the turd.
Yeah.
One of these days.
one
It
of
won't
these
last.
days.
Don't worry. It won't
It
even
won't-
start to make it through the.
It won't make it to the starting gate.
No.
But we're gonna find a way to get it in there one of these days.
I think that's a fantastic idea. But no, the best way to see the fair, of course, is to come out and see it in person. Listen, the kids are working so hard, so please get out and support them. Tell them they're doing a great job. The barns are so nice and clean, and the kids
really
are
are.
working so
Yep.
hard.
Oh, absolutely.
So please get out, support the kids, see the fair, catch some great entertainment.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had Neil McCoy the other day.
I know.
What?
Like, hello.
Hello.
So, hello. All right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our little trip to the fair, and we're going to head back, to the studio.
No, we're gonna go head to the food
To the
booths.
food booths.
Yeah, and just so we know, I got a lot of compliments on this vest. It's all about the vest. Hashtag living your vest life.
Sure.
All right.
Jay.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.